Hello and thanks for stopping by. This is Sandy and today we are in Food Lion and we're just walking through just to see what the shelves are looking like. And as you can see here, there's lots of gaps in the grocery store, and it's not just at Food Lion. I've seen the same thing at my local Walmart. I've seen it at Aldi. I've even seen it at Target, that they just don't have the levels of supplies that they used to have. And it's everywhere, from everything from paper goods to over-the-counter medication. Even produce has been really, really low. Now, according to Forbes, there's a supply chain logjam, and it's caused by the overburdened ports, an undercapacity shipping vessel market. There's shortages in everything from the containers to the labor that they need to move things around. And they're saying that many overseas factories still are not up to speed from the surge in Delta that occurred this past summer. So it's just, they just can't seem to get the levels back up to where they used to be. And sometimes you go in the store and you see more than other times, but it's just it's not good. It's not to the levels that they were pre-COVID. Now, the purpose of this video is not to incite any fear in anyone or anything like that. The point is that if you are able to start to stock up on the things that you know that you and your family needs to have, just get them when you see them. Supplies, they're saying, are not likely to be back up to the levels that we are accustomed to seeing for a while, because these issues that they've identified as the root cause, they're not, there's no solution for them at this time. So we're likely to kind of see this kind of phenomenon going on through the winter months. And, we don't know. It may get worse. It may not. Prayerfully, it won't get any worse, but we just need to be ready. And that's the purpose of the video. So prepping, whatever that means for you and your family, is something that you might want to think about doing. I know that's something that I'm doing for my household, is purchasing the things that I need, non-perishables and things like that, just to have them on supply, because I would hate to go to the store and need an item and see the shelves looking like this and can't find what I need. Gatorade is another thing that has really been low. Now, on this particular day, Gatorade was actually stocked pretty well, but a lot of times you see the Gatorade shelves just pretty much bare. So for whatever reason, that is a very popular item. So if that's something that you drink or whatever and you do see it, you might want to stock up if you're seeing that, the scarcity of those items in your area. Have you been seeing the same thing in your stores? I know I shop at many different grocery stores to get different things that I like, and I'm seeing it everywhere that I go. Even Trader Joe's, which always used to have just everything, but I'm just noticing now that you just don't see everything that you're accustomed to being able to just run in and pick up when you want it. So I'm just going to let you kind of take a look around in the store. You see how they are pulling things forward on the shelves, just to give the illusion that they're full. I know someone had commented on another video that I did to say that this is the way that they do for merchandising, and I understand that. However, there's not typically the types of gaps that we're seeing in here, and this is just not the level of stock that I am accustomed to seeing in the grocery stores. And like I said, it's not just one store over other, it's really all of them. Now, kids items is another thing that I've really been seeing, where the items get really, really low in the stores, like the mac and cheese, the apple sauces, the canned fruits, things like that kids really like. Sometimes they're, down to almost nothing on the shelves in those areas. So if there's things that your kids like, your grandkids like, and you do see it, stock up on it. And I think I mentioned dog food. That's another thing that, you just don't see any items there. So here we're looking at gravy, and they have some here, and it may be a good time to pick it up now if you know that you're going to be needing it for the holidays coming up, before we know what the holidays are going to be upon us. So it's time now to go ahead and stock up on those items if you're planning a big dinner. And someone was telling me that they are having a hard time finding turkeys in their area. I don't typically see turkeys that often this type of year, so I'm not sure if that is a true statement or not. But just mentioning that, because if it is indeed true, if you do see a turkey and you got room in your freezer, go ahead and pick it up. Why not? Look at the soda here. You know, soda, my grocery store typically has a complete aisle just full of sodas. Look at all these empty spots. And even in the frozen food section, again, the frozen French fries, the chicken nuggets, things like that, that kids really like, those items seem to be the first to go, and the shelves are left like this. Like I said, there are items here to purchase, so it's not like the food is not available, but it may not be available for something that you like or your favorite items or whatever. So that's the whole purpose of the video, is to just bring awareness to this. After I left the store, I thought I'd go stop and get some coffee, and I ran into this. So it's not just the grocery stores, it's restaurants as well. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, hit that subscribe button if you're not currently subscribed, the like button, and I hope to see you all over here on my next video. Happy prepping!